All right, let's get this over with. I hate to sound so harsh, but I'm not a fan of this movie. I'm here to talk about the Nightmare on Elm Street reboot. This is the last film in the franchise so far. It's been dormant for 12 years now. It's fucking crazy. This movie was released in 2010 and it was directed by Samuel Bayer. This was also produced by Michael Bay and Platinum Dunes, who were also responsible for the Texas Chainsaw reboot, the Amityville reboot, the Hitcher remake, the Friday the 13th remake. They went on like a really big horror remake binge in the 2000s. I think they've kind of slowed down on it, but they have still produced some other horror movies. But yeah, this was like right in the heyday of remake city, you know. But yeah, I'm not a fan of this movie. It's basically just a carbon copy of the original, and I don't think the characters do it justice like the original did. You know, there's some really boring characters in this movie. I like Rooney Mara, you don't get me wrong, but you could tell she's just off in this movie. And of course, come to find out later, you read interviews and stuff on Google, she didn't even want to be in the fucking movie. She hated being in the movie. So it makes sense and it shows, which is unfortunate because she's a very talented actress. And she's put in great performances in other movies, but yeah, you could tell, man, she's not all here in this movie. She's just like, fuck this movie, let's get it over with. Um, so that's unfortunate, man. But yeah, I mean, if there's any positives that I can give this movie, I think it does have some cool visual sequences, you know, like the pharmacy sequence when Freddy's fucking with Nancy in the pharmacy and it's cutting back from the boiler room to the pharmacy, stuff like that. That was cool, you know, but a lot of it is just rehashing the original, like I said, but in the modern world to fit modern times. And it's just really it's really nothing unique or inventive in any way. You know, it's like show me something new, man. I don't I one of my biggest problems is what they did to Freddy in this movie. No discredit to Jackie Earle Haley, man. He was fantastic, you know, with what he was given. He's a really underrated actor. He's a good dude. I don't like how they made Freddy a full-on child molester, you know, and they came out and said it. You know, I liked how in the original series it was left ambiguous, like you don't really know what Freddy did back in the day. It was always left ambiguous and it was never, you know, directly stated. You know, it was always like, man, what did he do, you know, to make him so fucked up? Like what happened? I liked it. I liked how that mystery was always there. Um, but in this movie, it's just full on. Yeah, he molested kids. It's disgusting. It wasn't needed. I think it ruined the character. Honestly, we didn't need it. You know, you should have never outright stated that he was a molester like that. I think it took a lot away from him. And it's like, I don't fuck this guy. I don't want to root for this guy. I hope the parents burn him down. Like you really have that scene where they burn him down in the fucking warehouse and you want me to feel sorry for Freddy? Like, fuck that dude. Fuck this dude. I'd be there burning him down with him. You know, like I don't like that. It wasn't a good creative decision in my opinion. But with all that being said, props to Jackie Earle Haley for his performance. I think he was great. You know, I do like how they tried to make Freddy a little more serious toned, instead of that comical bullshit that we got in the sequels. But you know, it is what it is. I didn't really like the use of digital effects either. That basically replicated shit that was practical in the original. Like, obvious example is the when she's laying in bed and he's coming through the wall. You know, in the original that was practical. In this one, it was digital, and you know, it looked bad. It looked so bad. But yeah, that's gonna do it for this one. The reboot. Oh, favorite kill. I'd have to say for this one, it's got to be Dean in the diner in the beginning with the knife to the throat. Just brutal, man. Brutal. That's the kind of shit I want in an Elm Street movie. You know, Freddy just manipulating this guy, killing him, and in the real world, he's doing it himself. And just, I guess it's the way he does it. He like grinds and like, you know, carves and shit. It's disgusting. It's brutal. It's disgusting. And it was very unique. And props to the actor. I can't think of his name for selling it, you know. So that's my favorite kill in this movie, and that's pretty much all I got to say about this. So yeah, I appreciate everybody watching these videos. It really means a lot for the continuous comments and support. And if you're finding me somehow through the multiverse, whatever, hit the sub button, man. Hit the like button. You know, come be a part of what we're doing here. We're just a group of filmmakers who like to make videos in our spare time. It's fun to talk about horror stuff and other all kinds of shit. Really, I'm a big variety guy. Horror movies, comic book movies, regular movies, just anything. We talk about anything and everything. It's a good time. It's opened up a lot of avenues for me and everybody else lately. So we're having fun. We're having fun. So hit the sub button, hit the like button. Let me know what you think about the reboot. Do you like it? Do you hate it like me? I don't really hate it, but I don't really hate any. Regardless, leave your comments and yeah, we'll see y'all later.